Okay, so yeah, the title of this video, it's a little weird. And if this part doesn't make sense, it's because my original title idea wasn't approved. So let's backtrack and see how we ended up at this title, and also see your big advantage as a small producer. Over the past few months, I've been reading a lot of books. Whether they've been about marketing, business, or content creation, it's all been focused on selling something. And these books have taught me a lot. But what I want to share with you today is the importance of understanding your customer. But that just sounds boring. So let's talk about the unfair advantage you get when you understand your customer. The big part in this understanding is understanding the pain. This is because every product fixes someone's pain. Here's a quick example. You feel hungry, the pain, so you eat some Oreos, the solution. Now, because you ate the whole box of Oreos and feel disgusted, which is a pain, you buy a gym membership, which is your solution. And because you have no clue how to work out, the pain, you hire a personal trainer, which is the solution. And guess what, guys? Your beats are no different. Just like Oreos, we want to sell about 40 of them for $2. That's a joke. Please do not do that. Rappers need beats, but they don't want to learn how to make them, which is the pain. So they pay you money to use one of your beats, which is the solution. I really don't get how you guys struggle with selling beats online. It's simple. It's really just that easy.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Whether you realize it or not, your beats are much more than just a WAV file that sounds good. All of your tracks in your DAW provide a solution to the artist. But the real issue in 2021 is that beats are simply not enough anymore. Yes, they do provide the same solutions, but these solutions are around everywhere. This brings us to why you should marry rappers. And yes, you don't have to physically marry them. It's just a metaphor, and I thought it would make a fucking hilarious thumbnail. Applying this metaphor gives you an unfair advantage in selling beats, in giving that solution. Also, this isn't something crazy to learn. This is the second step for starting any business. I know every time you upload a beat to YouTube, it's hard not to be discouraged, especially when you end up in the constant cycle of refreshing the page, hoping to see more views. It's like opening the fridge every 5 seconds to see if any new food will magically appear. And to my knowledge, it never does. Despite the fact that you're making quality beats and you're doing nothing different than the top producers, you still have no sales. You're doing nothing different than the top producers making a living. So what gives? Well, while that question can't be answered right now, what you may see as your weakness in this beat selling industry is also your biggest strength. You just need to play the cards right. But how do you do that? One of the biggest advantages that you have as a smaller producer is you are like me in high school when I was 300 pounds. Nobody's blowing up your phone. I said I wasn't gonna get emotional. At Heat, we do help manage business for Rujay, a type beat producer with almost 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And on the outside looking in, it looks awesome. But while the sales are great, the number of people trying to contact this man are outrageous. And you can really only imagine how many people it is because he averages 4 million views a month. You can't compare yourself to these bigger guys because they're at different levels in their business. They don't have the time to have 100 one-on-one conversations. Now, at this point, you might be a little confused, right? How is any of that a bad thing? Who would ever complain about 4 million views a month? And who would ever complain about not having to talk to that many people, right? What is so great about my small business that apparently these larger producers don't have? The answer to that is the time to talk. Oh my God, kill me now. Talk to people, that's my strength. And yes, that's what your strength is, and you need to embrace it because at the level most people are at. Talking to more artists lets you see the patterns of what their goals are and what they struggle with. And what you're going to find out is that the solution for many doesn't change. Every artist needs beats, but the reason that they're going to choose your beats over somebody else is that you know their pain, and because you know that, they feel that you are more equipped to help solve it. Now, if you want to get a better grasp on building relationships, I highly recommend you check out the video at the end screen of me going undercover as a rapper. It's honestly one of my best videos. Peace out.
We got that motherfucker.